Considering that each hero in Overwatch has an ultimate ability, it's no surprise that your team can combo your ultimates together to do massive damage to the enemy squad. But it's not as easy as just pressing a button on your keyboard. Sure, it could be, but timing and communication are both crucial factors to pulling off a sick Wombo combo. When watching professional players, it seems very easy to execute these deadly fusions. However, as soon as you step into the game yourself, it isn't quite as easy. So, in no particular order, here are 5 OP combos that you need to learn in Overwatch. At MLG Vegas 2016, FaZe Clan and Team Envyus saw the stage in the Grand Finals. During Game 2 on Nepal, Team Envyus immediately took control of the point and phased out the enemy. At around the halfway mark of the round, FaZe Clan regrouped for a strong push and altogether ran in with their trusty Reinhardt shield up front, whilst the team stayed behind the cover and applied pressure. This is when sneaky Swedish player Chipsyaen hid behind the gate wall, patiently waiting for their Reinhardt to walk through the door and shot his sleep dart to render him unconscious. This drops the Reinhardt shield, which allowed Coco to slam down his Earth Shatter, knocking down the enemy team, leaving the rest of Envyus able to jump in and sweep up all the kills.
Not a big commitment from FaZe either, just trading Roadhog ults, basically.
Yep, Chipsyaen waiting on the side, nicely. And the Earth Shatter! What a combo for Team Envyus! And they will absolutely rock FaZe's world. That was one of the most beautiful setups I have ever seen.
Well, they didn't check their corner.
At the Overwatch World Cup at BlizzCon 2016, Spain faced off against Finland in the semi-finals. During Game 2, with Spain on attack and Finland on defense, with time for one more push, Finland grouped up and made their way to the point. With plenty of time to coordinate, Spain set up their defense, which included Bromas to be hidden right behind the choke point wall and Neptuno planted on the balcony with his ice wall ready to go. Spain allowed Finland to make a small push inside the gate, just small enough for Neptuno to drop his ice wall, splitting up Finland and blocking their way out. This led Bromas to unleash his Death Blossom for some easy kills.
Hit the point again.
Neptune in a perfect position. Throw out. Bromas ready. There's the wall. It splits them half and half, and that's exactly what Bromas needed. Gets himself a quick triple, and Finland are in all sorts of trouble now.
Stepping away from pro players for a minute, this play was captured by player Pangy on Eichenwald. Hanging out at the gate window at the second point, communication was made to Sombra, and as soon as her ult was ready, Pangy sent his mech to self-destruct, and right before the bomb goes off, Sombra drops her EMP, eliminating any shields or counter abilities to be applied, thus getting an easy 5 kills. The beauty about deploying self-destruct at this point is that the enemy can hear D.Va announcing her ultimate. However, they can't see it right away, leaving everyone scattering, not sure where to hide. And if you're not able to hide, you get behind or deploy a shield, which is where Sombra came in clutch and eliminated all possible shields. Very well done. The Overwatch Open EU saw Misfits face off against Rogue in the playoff finals. The two teams were in Game 4 on Eichenwald. teamfight made a rare choice and took control of Hanzo on attack. Not something you often see in pro play, but it's teamfight, so the least we can do is trust him. Clearing the first point was a breeze for Rogue, and right before the second point capture, we see a fantastic combo from Rogue's teamfight and wins. After clearing away Misfits, teamfight and wins move forward to the second point, awaiting for the enemy to flood through the choke point. Knowing that they both have their ultimates, teamfight shoots a sonic arrow to reveal the enemies, and with a little patience, Wins awaits for Misfits to group up together and launches his Graviton Surge, followed by teamfight's Dragon Strike, getting the clutch triple kill, including both of Misfits' tanks.
There was no fall through, and AKM just got right back up, still had nano boost on him, and brought the pain right after. So Earth Shatter, definitely not a panacea for dealing with those sorts of situations.
Yeah, now you're going to see the Graviton Surge plus Hanzo ult come in here. It's going to be 3 kills for teamfight, 1 for Nox. And now they keep pushing forward, and that may have been why they stayed on the Hanzo.
That is one very well-fed dragon.
This allowed for Rogue to easily bring the payload to the second point, whilst Misfits held off and waited for their team to respawn. Bringing it back to the Overwatch World Cup at BlizzCon, South Korea faced off against Sweden in the semifinals. Battling it out on Route 66, South Korea pushed the payload past the first point. Team Sweden regrouped and began their hold on defense, With Arhan on Genji, he stood patiently behind the pub, waiting for Zumba and Miro to initiate. Zumba blasted his Graviton Surge, clogging Team Sweden in one spot. Miro jump packed in, using the Tesla Cannon's multiple target damage, weakening everyone on Team Sweden, which led Arhan to pop his Genji ult and strike in for the easy kills, obliterating Team Sweden in mere seconds.
Zev's getting pretty close on the sound barrier. So we'll see what they can do. There comes the Graviton Surge and Arhan pulls up the Dragon Blade. Sweden is in big trouble. Uh-oh. And that is going to be a wipe. Oh, well, nice try. You gotta do it. Oh, there we go. Nice reflect at the end. Tvik trying to pull.
There was also a similar play to this that was on Eichenwald, where South Korea did do a rocket jump through the Eichenwald window and Graviton surged for the win.
South Korea has swapped Eska over to the Reaper now, which I think is a good change. The Reaper generally doing a little bit better in this third part. And wow, Graviton Surge and Zumba goes in! Big aggressive move by South Korea. Will it pay off though? Looks like it is so far. Kills coming in, there's the Dragon Blade.
There are many different combos that can be pulled off in Overwatch, and the majority are quite deadly. But it's important to remember that it's not always what you're using, but how you're using it. Learning how to properly combo your abilities with your teammates can bring you a pretty big step closer to victory and Grandmaster status.
Thanks for watching. If you want more great content, be sure to hit that subscribe button.